I'm going to be making a song from scratch and explaining the process of which I do it. I don't have like a formalized education in this. I'm interested in it and I don't know how to tell if my music sounds good, but I don't really care cuz it's fun. I usually start it out with just like a piano so I can get like the melody and harmony going. I put it in like any key that sounds kind of interesting, like that I feel like I haven't done. I have a B flat major, and then I just toy around with different chord progressions. Okay, well I didn't. That worked out too well. That's a good chord progression. It usually doesn't go that well. And then usually what I do is I just repeat the chord in some way. Get a little bit of variance. Yeah, I don't know. It's not perfect, but this is just the very base of what it is. Technically, you could do that and make it go into and lead straight into that chord. See, I don't know, like all the things. What I like to do is get that bass of right. Then you can sort of add around it. You can add like a that, so it's sort of harmonizing with the root. You can do that, so it's harmonizing with the major. So it's harmonizing with its like major chord part, or you can go up here and then it's gonna be harmonizing with its perfect fifth. That sounds good. You can hear it. I usually like harmonizing with the perfect fifth on the first note. Obviously, I don't think you have to do that. You don't even really have to harmonize at all. It's just something I like to do because I just like how it sounds. And then it's just like playing around. Sometimes you pull out a sometimes you pull like a keyboard out or something and you start just messing around until you really hit something. And then there's good first part. And then you gotta feel around a little bit, like what's gonna sound, what notes going together in this is gonna sound cool. See, that's a good spot to do that, I think. That's sort of the start of it. That is me trying my best. I guess let's not make a full song. It takes me forever to figure out how to blend two melodies together. But it's like one of those things that if you actually end up doing it, it is probably the most satisfying part about it, about making a song. And then, just to be cheap on this one, I'm going to copy and paste. And then we can alter these a little bit. A little bit. We can alter these, the second melody a little. Just have a little, like, you can kind of tell what it's supposed to turn into. And then we can add, like, bass and stuff. My favorite bass to use is just a contrabass. Contrabass. Kind of just match the chords. And just to be simple, I'm going to do another piano as just like counter melody. And I wrote a little ending. Alright. I added a simple beat. We got all the chords going on here. Very nice. And now, here's a song. Okay, that ending. The ending isn't too good, but you know, I'm not professionally trained. You can like put it into different keys if you're not feeling it. I think I converted it to minor. Well, except for that part. But it actually kind of sounded good when it. Yeah. Interestingly, it actually sounded good when I accidentally didn't change half the song to the right key. And that's what you just play around and have fun.